Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Melina and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. It's been a while. I went on vacation. I decided to take a break from social media and blogging. I haven't done any of the above in probably about 2 or 3 weeks, so it's been quite a while. I actually had some videos recorded and I just never edited them, and now it's too late. I did like a Sephora VIB sale and some other little videos that really aren't relevant anymore, but I mean, if you're interested, I will upload it, so just let me know. So today I wanted to go over my spring favorites. Spring starts, I believe, next week, and so I thought it would be perfect to just go over what I used a lot throughout spring. So let's get started. The first thing I want to go over is the Latte Palette. I did mention it in a few of my videos. I don't know if I used it for, I think, my 10-minute makeup routine, and I've been using this palette a lot. I bought this palette back in December or January. My friend Clea recommended it to me and I've been using it nonstop. It's predominantly all neutrals. See, it's all neutrals with the exception of this navy and the purple, which I actually don't use that much. I've used the blue probably once, maybe twice as like a liner option. But what I've been using a lot, as you saw in probably my 10-minute routine, is like the hazelnut, the caramel, the mocha, and the pumpkin spice. They have all had a lot of use and I highly recommend it. It's very easy to use. I think it's beginner friendly, but at the same time, someone who has a little more expertise will also get a lot of use of this. I know we have probably 10 bajillion neutral palettes, but I swear for whatever reason, I've been really loving this one. If I were to compare this to another palette, it'd probably be like the Too Faced semi-sweet chocolate palette, which I don't think they sell anymore, but that one comes with a whole bunch of more shades. These have bigger pans, so it kind of depends, but this one, I think you will get use out of every single shade in this palette if you're really into neutrals. That's all I have for makeup, so I'm gonna move into like skincare and other beauty items that I do have. So the next thing I wanna mention is this Ordinary Buffet Serum. Buffet probably. Skincare by Hyram recommended it to me, or is it just Hyram? Well, Hyram from YouTube recommended it to me. I'll link him down below. And I was looking for a serum that will help with anti-aging effects and some random other things. So this has a lot of like peptides and niacinamides. Niacinamides, I think that's how you say it. And he really recommended this product, and so I decided to give it a try and use it, and I've been in love. I like the texture and the consistency. I like how quickly my skin like absorbs it, so your skin isn't feeling like tacky for too long. I like how it is under my moisturizers. I just think that this product works really, really well, and it's so affordable. I think you can get it for $14, which is probably one of the more expensive Ordinary products, but still, I really, really highly recommend it. I think it's so good. The next product I want to recommend is the Weleda the Weleda Skin Food. A few of my dry makeup beauty gurus on YouTube had recommended this to me. Recommended it to me like it was personal. It wasn't they personally recommended it to me, but they've been mentioning it and recommending it for a really long time. And so me and my sister bought it on Whole Foods for super cheap. I think normally it's supposed to be like $19, but we got it for $12. And I love it. As someone who's really, really dry, and I feel like most makeup isn't really meant for super dry skin, I like having this as more of a makeup primer. My sister uses it as like a moisturizer when her skin's feeling really dry sometimes, like as a mask. But I really like it to wear underneath makeup. It makes my makeup look super dewy. I powder underneath my eyes and like where I get lines, so I don't get lines in those spots, but like my cheeks look dewy, my face looks dewy. I just look really, really healthy, which I like. If you have dry skin, I really recommend this for you. If I use the original Ultra Rich, which is meant, I think, for like extra dry people. If you have oily skin, I would say maybe stay away from this one. This one might be too rich for you. I have two other like I don't know if they're beauty, like I really don't know what to consider these products. So the first one is this Clean Reserve perfume. Me and my sister used our Sephora points. We share an account to like raise our points up faster, so we spent about $100 worth of points on this perfume, which was kind of cool because we've never gotten something really, really good from Sephora. So for them to give us a full-size perfume, we were just super, super, super excited. This is the Radiant Nectar. It's like sweet. It's perfect for the spring and even leading into summer because it has like that like sweetness. It doesn't smell fruity. Like it's sweet but not fruity, but it's not candy-like. It has a freshness to it. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm so bad. It describes it as a floral musk. it doesn't smell florally to me either. I guess if anything, it's like a florally sweet. I don't know. But I really, really like this product. I think it's a little bit on the pricey side, but I had to share it with you guys just in case you were interested in what kind of perfume I'm using right now. The next product is a natural deodorant. I've been using natural deodorant for probably about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years now, because, you know, with COVID, I just feel like I've lost track of time. But after trying multiple brands of natural deodorant, my favorite has been the Lavanilla. It's an aluminum-free natural deodorant with this one's a probiotic one. This has been my favorite flavor, the vanilla eucalyptus. I love it, love it, love it. I do not suffer from like BO really. I've never suffered from that. So like maybe for someone who really struggles with BO, this product might not be strong enough to cover that. But for me, as someone who does not really struggle with BO, even through exercising and stuff, this product, I love it, and this scent is my go-to. I highly recommend it. I'm going to link everything down below as to where you can get it and stuff, because it smells like, oh my god, I don't know, it smells so good, and I have no explanation. It doesn't smell like vanilla and eucalyptus. It smells like eucalyptus with a mix of like, I don't know, freshness. It's so good. So the next thing I want to talk about are movies. It's only one in particular because I didn't really watch that many movies throughout the spring. In the Heights, it did come out, I believe last week. I watched it last Friday, and you'll probably watch it this coming Sunday, so it's going to be 2 weeks from now. And so it was so good. I actually had never watched the Broadway show or listened to the Broadway soundtrack of In the Heights, so I really didn't know completely what to expect. It's made by Lin-Manuel Miranda, and he's the person who created Hamilton and wrote some of the songs for Moana and stuff like that. And so I had an idea that I was going to be probably Hamilton-esque in terms of like the style of his show, but even then it was so well done. It was so colorful. The characters, I feel like, were pretty well developed. For them to turn it from a play into a movie and make it still like come to life in the way that it did, I loved it so much. I think all the characters were amazing singers, super talented, and I really highly recommend it. You can catch it on HBO Max, and I believe it's also in theaters if you don't have HBO Max, but definitely check it out. So for TV shows, there are 2 TV shows that I watched throughout the spring. One is Grace and Frankie, which my friend Erica recommended it to me, and I binged through it so quickly. It's a feel-good sitcom on Netflix. It has 6 seasons, which I was kind of surprised that I had never heard about it until now. And it's really good. It's about these 2 older women who have been married to their husbands for years and years, and one day their husbands come out to them as gay. And not only are they gay, but they are in love with each other and are gonna leave, both of them, for each other. And so obviously they both react really differently because they each have different relationships with their husband, but it's kind of like how they grow from that, move on from that, and it's just a cute show. It's really easy to watch. You can have it in the background. It's funny. Everyone's a great actor, and so it's just an enjoyable show. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original series, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for like a feel-good sitcom. Then on the more like series side of TV, I watched Mare of Eastown, which is an HBO original limited series. I believe it's like 7 episodes, and it's so good. It has Kate Winslet, and she is a detective trying to figure out who murdered this girl throughout the series. And like it's kind of complicated because it's a small town where everyone knows each other, and so it's just so much harder to like, I feel like, get anything done without people getting angry, or like there's miscommunication and like lots of secrets as always. And then she's dealing with her own family drama within her household. And I feel like most limited series that HBO does, they're really good. Like if you watch The Undoing, which is not the same, but like it's still like a top tier limited series, I would recommend it to that. Like if you liked The Undoing, you would like this one differently because they're not the same, but in terms of quality, they're both up there for sure, and I highly recommend. I have a few lifestyle favorites. One of them are these headphones. They are the Sony, I don't know what they're called. These are Sony headphones. They're wireless. They have ambient like hearing and noise cancellation, all that. I was looking for over-the-ear headphones. I've had for a long time like little earbuds, which I like, but not for long periods of time when I'm doing work or anything. But these, if I want to go to the airport, if I'm going for a walk, I like that they have the ambient sound. I don't know. I really like over-the-ear headphones. I know some people aren't a big fan of them, but I just think that they're super quality and just, I love them. I love this color. It's supposed to be silver, but I would consider it like a taupey gray, but it's so nice. I love these. I highly recommend them. They were my birthday gift to myself, so like I'm kind of obsessed. I don't have this product like in my hands, and it's just out of laziness because I can go and grab it. But the next product that I want to talk about is my Kindle Paperwhite. I've brought this product up so many times in the last 8-9 months because I love this product. I bought it for Black Friday and I've been using it nonstop. I've always been a book reader. Like, I love books. I like the smell. I like the feel of books. I couldn't imagine finding a product I was gonna like more than reading directly from a book. While I still really like reading directly from books, there's just something so convenient about a lit up digital book that could hold thousands and thousands of books, and it doesn't hurt my eyes the way that like if I were to read off an iPad or a laptop, like a different like regular screens. This screen was meant, I think, for reading. It has like a very matte finish. It's not that like shiny screen, and so I feel like it makes it easier on the eyes. I have my brightness really low because I typically do read under light anyways. I don't read it at night in the dark, and so I've just been getting so much use out of it. I really enjoy downloading books instead of buying a shitty book, where I get so mad when I spend maybe $10 to $15 on a book and then I hate it. But with the Kindle Paperwhite, I could download a book, and if I hate it, I didn't spend the money to leave it on my shelves. And I know I could donate it or give it away. It's just not the same. I love Kindles. When I took it to my trip a few weeks ago, I read like 4 or 5 books. I could never bring 4 or 5 books in my suitcase. It just weighs too much, and it's just like, it takes up so much space. So the idea that I could bring like a little thin, really tiny tablet, I really like it. The Amazon Prime sale is coming up in a few days. So if you do not have one and are looking into getting one, I think it's 50% off of all Amazon products for Amazon Prime weekend, so look into it. I want to talk about on my trip, I used this sunscreen. It is a coral reef, like ocean safe sunscreen. It has 50 SPF. It is a mineral zinc sunscreen, and while it is super thick, you will probably get I got white cast. I put on so much. I did not get sunburnt. I felt good about the fact that I was using it in the ocean and it was not causing damage to the ocean, because I had never thought about it until more recently, and it works. Oh, and it's a kind of a small business. It is a Hawaiian small business, and so I just wanted to put a mention in there for this product. I will continue to use it throughout the summer, and I will purchase another one when I finish it. The next item, I'm actually wearing on my shoe. I'm gonna take on my feet. It is this Reebok. I didn't think I would ever get into any shoe that's kind of white. I'm not really a big fan of like white shoes. These are kind of cream with like blue and green details on them, but I love them. I bought them another Christmas gift to myself, and I didn't expect to like these as much as I did, but I've been wearing them nonstop. They're super comfortable. They're pretty affordable. They fit like a glove, and I don't know, I just think they're really cute. It's kind of funny because I haven't worn Reebok since I was like 9 or 10, which is like, you know, almost 10 years ago, a little over 10 years ago. And so it's kind of a circle moment where at the time I was wearing platform Reeboks. They're like, you know, with the bigger chunky bottoms, and this one does not have that, but I still love it nonetheless, and I highly recommend them if you're looking for a new pair of light pair of sneakers. Okay, and then really quickly, I do want to go over, I do have like seasonal playlists that I always link on my blog because I'm just a big fan of like music, and I just listen to everything and anything. And I will link the full playlist of everything I'm listening to currently down below, but I wanted to mention 5 songs that I've just been really a big fan of. One, Lazy Baby by Def Cameron. It's a total bop, and I just think she's so cute. So like, I was really happy that I found a song that I was like obsessed with by her, and I still listen to it every day. I add it to the queue all the time. The second song is 3 O'Clock by AJR. I don't know what I would consider it, but I really like his music. I have been listening to his music probably nonstop through COVID. And it's just, I really connect to it. I think it's quirky, it's funny. He has a lot of like pop culture references, and I just really enjoy his music. So check that song out, but you can check out a lot of his other stuff out. The next song is Sorry Mom by the Camilo Band. It's been a new favorite. It's an acoustic. It's so good. I don't know. It speaks to me. They're a new band that I've been listening to from a Instagrammer / Tumblr girl / small business owner, Girl Scout. I will link her around here because she's always sharing like really amazing music, and that is one song that I've been obsessed with. And the last song that I've been playing on repeat is it's called Bebe by Camilo and El Alfa, and that one's a bachata, which is like Hispanic music, and it's so good. It was literally my song for my trip. I put it on repeat when I was on my trip and I loved it. And those are gonna be the, I guess it's a kind of a weird number, but the 4 songs that I've been playing on repeat throughout the last like month or so. And so that's it. I mean, that's all I'm gonna talk about today. I hope you enjoyed it, found something new to fall in love with, and if not, let me know what you're loving nowadays. I know I'm so bad, and I'm using my iPhone. I don't know if you could tell, but I didn't realize that my camera battery had died, and so I decided to test out my iPhone video. Probably the audio is not as good as my camera audio, but you know, it can't be perfect. And I just realized that the fan's on, so that's gonna make the audio a little so I apologize in advance. But anyways, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. It means the world to me. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.